This project is sponsored by PCBWay. They have sold the services you need to create your project at the best price, whether it's a school project or complex professional project. On PCBWay you can share your experiences or get inspiration for your next project. They also provide completed surface mount SMT PCB assembly service at the best price and ISO 9001 quality control. Visit www.pcbway.com for more services. Hello, the WS2812B is an individually addressable RGB LED that allows you to control each LED's color and brightness independently. A color matrix is a grid of these WS2812B LEDs arranged in rows and columns to create a display capable of showing various colors and patterns. The project which I will present to you is called Awtrix from Awesome Matrix and is presented on the Blue Forcer site, and unfortunately its support was officially discontinued, but however I think that even with the existing options this is a wonderful project. It is based on a few components, so it can be easily replicated by users with less technical skills. The matrix is driven by the ESP8266 wireless LAN microcontroller, which communicates with Java-based host. Almost any existing system based on Windows, Mac OS or Linux can be served as a host. The display can show everything from time and weather data to Facebook or Instagram likes, or even games like Snake or Pong. The project is mainly based on applications that are available for free downloads in the integrated app store. Also, with powerful integrated tool you can create own standard or animated icons. The hardware part consists of several components. At last, the device works with only two components: ESP8266 microcontroller board and 8x32 color matrix with WS2812B Leds. I made the version with many add-ons, and in addition to the components mentioned above, it also contains DF player, mini MP3 player board, small loudspeaker, BME 280 weather module, LDR resistor for automatic control of matrix light intensity, and 3 buttons for manual control of displayed content. Now let me describe in more detail the method of installation of the microcontroller, as well as the installation of the Java host application through which we manage the content displayed on the matrix. First, we need to download the ESP8266 flasher software from the given page and launch it. The software will usually automatically detect the port on which the port that the microcontroller is plugged into, but also we can choose the right port manually. Next, in the config tab, the given firmware.bin file should be selected. We back again in Operation tab. We press Flash. And when the procedure is finished, the MCU is ready. When we start the device for the first time, ESP8266 is not yet set to the local Wi-Fi, and the text hotspot will appear on the matrix. As the name says, the controller will now open a wireless LAN hotspot. With any wireless LAN device, the controller can now be configured via the hotspot, in my case via my laptop. We connect the wireless LAN with SSID Awtrix controller. And password is Awtrix XX. Now the web browser appears on the web interface appears on the browser, which we need to fill in with data from our local network. So configure controller, and we need to put our credentials. Awtrix host is local address of this laptop PC. And we need to save this data. Now the local network data is entered into the MCU and it will connect to this network at startup. At this point, the matrix is expecting data from the host. For this purpose, we download the Awtrix Java application. And run it from the command line or terminal with the following command. java-jar awtrix.jar. I also wrote a small batch file for this purpose so that I can run the application directly, and in the future this application will have to be constantly active for the matrix to function normally. Host is started, and now the matrix, as you see, is connected to the host. Finally, we can start the application on the PC by entering the previously entered host address. Through this web interface, we will control and adjust the way the matrix functions. Let's briefly explain the basic features. On the main page, you will find some important information like current application and if your matrix is connected to the host. On the left side is the sidebar, which allows you to navigate to all functions of Awtrix. This is the home page. Next, my application page. Previously on my application page, previously downloaded applications from the App Store are located. Next tab is built-in App Store, where you can download various applications for free. Extras, setting, where we can make basic settings for the way the matrix works. and status of the host. Just to emphasize that on the source page indicated above, all options and possibilities are described in much more detail. Now let's see how the matrix works in real conditions. The first application is current time plus date. In all applications we can change the color of the digits and text or set it to change gradually over the entire spectrum. I will move through the applications using the three buttons, but you can also set them to change automatically after a certain time. The following application displays various animations generated by Awtrix Cloud. The current time and indoor temperature obtained from the BME280 sensor. This is the popular matrix animation. Next, current moon phase with viewing information. Outdoor temperature and weather retrieved from Open Weather Map server for current location. Current value of cryptocurrencies. Next, water drink reminder. And again, first screen, clock and date. We can record more applications from the built-in App Store or create our own application or animation. With a long press of the middle button, we enter another menu where we can change other settings. For example, LED brightness. Note that in reality this device leaves us with a beautiful visual effect, which unfortunately cannot be captured through the lens of my camera. As for the external appearance of the device, I tried to make a simple but still functional version. However, if you own a 3D printer, there is a STL file for making a grid and housing for this project on the Thingiverse site. And finally, a short conclusion. This is extremely simple project and is based on few components, so it can be easily replicated by users with less technical skills. However, its possibilities are almost limitless, so it is disappointing that it has been discontinued. The display can show everything from the time and weather data to Facebook or Instagram likes or even games like Snake or Pong.